Space Pirate Wipe Day. You know what that means. It's time to strap in. Strap on. This is my first wipe in Marauders. So exciting. I mean, I came in, I don't know if there was a wipe in the last update, but that's when I came in. It's been a pretty exciting 35 hours since then. But since this is my first wipe, it's been a couple of fun little surprises. But this is the stash. They give you so much shit. I don't know who's complaining. The civilians, the armor isn't good after you lose this. But I mean, 4 Mausers, 2 MP40s. I don't really use the claw, but you get 4 of them. Quite a few band-aids, plenty of ammo, a couple cans of food. So I was pretty impressed with that. As with all wipes, blueprints wiped. Oh man, that's the other thing I ordered. $65,000. That's not bad. That's actually plenty. If we go to the trade, Sten is 2,100. I mean, I won't be buying my way. I earned my way. I earned my way to the top. Also back to the beginning of Zero to Hero. I don't really remember how far I made it last time, but back to the junk scrap. So last wipe, I did not get to the large container. If we look at trade or crafting with the large, that's the small. Small container is at level 8. The large container, however, level 22. I wasn't really worried about the money. I just didn't make it to level 22 last season. But this season, this wipe, I'm ready. Except I'm also very scared. I was just telling chat, I jump more playing Marauders than I do, I think, any horror game I've ever played. So we might bring up the old heart rate monitor, unless it says I'm dead. Oh, alive. Oh, dead. Oh, alive. My only real plan is to get in there naked and start looting. And maybe get a few more Marauder kills this wipe. I had not a great track record, but a couple proud moments last wipe. No way. Alright, we gotta get naked. Oh wait, where is okay. They got a new mode. Oh, so people are triggering the space gate immediately now. So why oh, I don't. It said fix your settings. You can't lose what you don't go in with. So this is Marauders. We're in our spaceship. We got a cheap little rust bucket here. Or unlike some extraction shooters, in Marauders not only do you extract, but you also you infiltrate and exfiltrate. So that's a space gate there. Those are now on timers for 15 minutes, but you can call them in early, either by using a transmitter or a button inside of different points of interest. So they just added the transmitter. That's somebody looting or salvaging space boxes, which is kind of what I was going to do. You'll see little red blinking lights. Those are space crates, if you will. That sun looks real nice there. But also, I almost always do naked runs for the first couple when I start playing this, just because it's so much different than every other game. It's a little slow and tactical, but you gotta use your position and stuff too. I think right now there's usually like a space station or similar things like that. There's mining rigs and stuff like that. Right now I think that ship is the only thing. I don't know if that's the one that I can dock my ship on. Otherwise you have to breach in with a pod, which is the whole thing. I didn't bring any heals either, so breaching in with a pod, I think, probably gonna half kill me with that ship. They changed that too, so I don't remember how that goes. Space combat in this, it's not perfect yet. It can be fun, but I don't think the lore's completely fleshed out, but I think what happened is that it's the 90s and things went a little bit differently in the past. We blew the Earth up with nukes, and we've had to figure out the whole space thing a lot quicker. So we still have old older weapons, older style weapons, older style kind of everything. It's almost like World War II in space. And that was originally an aesthetic that I didn't think I was gonna vibe with. I was like, I really love that idea. I kind of enjoy these things separately, but I don't know if I care about them together. But I ended up being into it. And I hadn't really, this was the first extraction shooter I really played. Tarkov still seems too serious for me. Marauders is a little bit more forgiving. I didn't know anything had guns that big, so I'm probably dead. So sometimes you can find those salvage crates out by random debris like this. You can spot the red blinking lights from pretty far away though, so I kind of knew there was nothing there. I don't know if that guy's leaving. So one thing I don't like is that while you're piloting your ship, you can't see how much time you have left. And there's no real explanation for this, but oxygen, not that great. Not that great of a setup, so you only have so much. And that's what limits your time in a raid. So the one thing they added this timer to the space gate to encourage people to stick around and have to fight each other and all that good stuff. However, I feel like people are always ready to leave early now. So it's hard to say who might actually be on this ship. A big reason I will do naked runs is to just learn the maps, because it's really essential to this game. Can't stress it enough. It's the most important of any shooter I've ever played. I'm gonna get shot by this ship here, I think. Maybe less so. I think that's a turret right there. I don't know, I either got that approach angle just right or somebody shot the turrets already. So this is when the heart rate will start to go up. So all I have is a pistol. I don't have any ammo. So if I get shot by anything other than NPC, I'm deader than usual. Let's see, this is I'm pressing E instead of F. What game was I pressing E to grab stuff? But you hit your ship's airlocks. Right now I'm docked. Nobody can shoot me from outside. You're going through your airlock. This is also how you exit. Unless you grab somebody else's key card and use their ship. Or use an escape pod, which most locations have. So these are very noisy. People can hear it. People will camp you. I'm pretty sure NPCs also hear it. Oh, I actually remember this. I've been to this airlock before. So that always feels good. I don't know if I have this turned up loud enough for you guys. That's an NPC. That's probably a real person killing that NPC. Oh, so I also don't have a bag. There's not a lot of bags in raids. So I can't really store anything. Most of the containers you see you can loot. Keep doing that. So I can carry this metal scrap. So there's a crafting element here. There's health, there's armor, all that good stuff. Water bottle and some treats. Who the... Still at 87, really? So there's some dead guys right there. That might have been upstairs. Super loud though. I don't know if the NPCs are getting better in this game. It's definitely not always easy to tell. Looks like a real dead person. Oh shit, they have a bag. That's a real person. That was a fake person. My heart is actually pounding, so there's no shot I'm still at 87. PBSH, I hate it. Ah, it's my helmet. I got the helmet. It's the Stahlheim. This is already a good run. Certified rat situation. I did get a kill though, so we take those. Looks like a sack bag, yeah. Trench gun. It's an NPC. Don't worry about materials just yet. I think they're above. It's a breach entrance. Whew. 109. There it goes. And the ship isn't very fast, so we mosey our way out. If I'm short on time, I will either... I've never taken a good ship in, because usually you need other people to run your good ship for you. Usually have extra guns and stuff like that. So I always take in the throwaway ship, because you always have a new one. But sometimes I'll just hit a pod out of the point, or I'll take my ship out if I'm close enough, and then use one of my pods because they're a lot faster. I've had some close calls. I don't know, maybe that's a good sign for the wipe. 2 Marines. Neither of those were real people. 42% accuracy isn't bad. I don't know how I only hit half those shots. I think there's an issue. My aim looked pretty true. So now we go in, we got no room. So the good thing about these sack bags, we can open these up and store stuff until we get this small crate. So that is one big reason to level up, get the small crate. As you can see, things fill up quick. So this is the really fun part of the game as far as I'm concerned. It's the inventory management. It's probably my favorite part. You know, new wipe, new inventory. Same me. That was such a good first raid, I kind of want to quit while I'm ahead. First wipe, look, we look exactly the same. Exactly the same. There we go. We're half naked again. Start working your way up where you go in with the minimals. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to do the solo mode because the solo mode is brand new this wipe, so I want to check it out. So whereas you go in with your ship and get into whatever place or do whatever out in space, in the new raider mode, you go in with, I think, it's either 4 or 5 other raiders. Oh, please unequip everything. Oh, so you can't have anything in your inventory. That's interesting. So if you have a full inventory and you can't take all of your stuff off, you can't play raider mode. So you're going in with nothing. I think they automatically start you with a kit. You spawn on a map, and then you have to try to get out via a pod. Already up to $69,000. Let's go. So we're... Wait, are we... Oh, spawn. Also short round. Only 10 minutes. Okay. You start with a Mauser? 1 Bando. Sack bag. Yeah. I think there's currently 0 NPCs, so as soon as we see somebody... I also don't know what this map is, so that's going to be an issue. Stuff like that I usually sell. It's full of food. I don't really use food as healing items unless it's in stuff I find in raid. I think somebody's got to be near here. Oh, there's an escape pod. So it's good to know where that is. I think in this mode you don't actually have to fly out though. You just hit it, press F, go through the animation, and you're out. So I could leave right now. Won't do that because that's not as fun. At least I think it's locked. You can't come in here with a lockpick. Yeah. Kind of surprised there's nobody playing this super aggressive. Just like every other map. I don't want to go central. I want to go center. It's scary. I do kind of want to see as much of the map as possible too to get a feel for it. I think there's only one of these right now. Could be wrong. There might be two. We'll say the stuff I got is decent to go into another raid with. Somebody blowtorching? Oh, it's gas. The hell? There's poison gas in the game? I'm out! I don't know what gun he had, but it was way better than my pistol. Shots fired 9. What is my 40% accuracy? Fired 9 shots? 100 XP, a little bit of loot. So then, see, I can't play that for... Oh, they said 15-minute cooldown, but I guess the cooldown starts as soon as you start that match. Most of the other stuff, most of the other crates, you want to open up because everything inside will actually be worth more than if you just sold the crate. Okay, it's full of rations. I think, because I lied. Open up everything and sell it. These actually do heal you for a decent amount, but... I don't know, they're only 361. Oh, so there was 10 of them though, so you're getting... It was worth it. And then you just do this forever until you hit level 22. I usually have the wiki open, just so I can... At this point, if I've ever done any of them, I can remember what the actual place is. Somebody on Reddit said, and I something I almost said, that basically if it has lights on it, you can interact with it. So if it's, whether it's a salvage box that has one blinking light, or just any other ship that has some lights. Oh, cool. Shooting already. Love to see it.
Couvrez-moi.
Oh, I've spawned here before. Shit. Armor's a lot better. What did he have? 762? But no 762 armor or ammo? That's a real person for sure. Hunting knife sells. Knives are always great because you can pick them up and they're always worth like a couple thousand. She said cupcake, and I said... Where'd that guy go? Because it's a person. As soon as it's a real person, I'm dead. So all my stuff is gone. 133. That's what I'm talking about. I think this would be a fun little. It's a fun little loop though. Like if you do happen to lose all your stuff, you can hop into raider mode. Oh, you get just different shit, I guess. Nothing in that giant crate. What a fucking joke. This 12 gauge has one. You have to load in a single shell. This thing sucks. I don't know what the range on this thing is, but I bet it's terrible. I don't know what ship this is part of. That's the armory. What the armory that was on that one.
Hey, bud, better move back. Alright.
Whoa! Well, let's not act too tough. Let's not act too tough now.
There's still some stuff in there. I'm gonna leave that to you. Okay. There's still some stuff in there. I'm gonna leave that to you. Alright. That's all you, brother.
Oh, you opened up the armory?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I might need to go through your way, so.
Okay, yeah, I don't know where the pods are on this side. You're good.
Alright, don't shoot. It's all you, brother. Take that loot.
This child's gonna rat me. There might not be a child on me. I don't know how you get up there. They said one person spawns with a blowtorch that I think opens this up. Let's see what they actually left in here. Wow, you can actually get a ton of shit out of here. Oh, a fucking jewelry box. Oh, the supply drop would take my whole thing. I don't think I ever used the fuel bottle once. I do need toolkits. Shit. Sometimes you have to do inventory management while playing. I need to craft stuff yet. He left me no weapons, which sucks. I mean, there's probably armor in there too. That's kind of crazy. I gotta find a pod to get the hell out of here, though. I was gonna say, how do I go back up? This is definitely a spawn. Shit. Wait, was this where I spawned before? Ah, oh, come on. That's not a pod? Oh. Wow. Can't believe I couldn't find a pod. I don't know where that dude went. So if you play one of those, you end up with 7 minutes before you can play another. You know, I don't have... Man, I wish I would've got that jewelry box. That's good money. Alright, let's see if we can do a salvage mission. I'd like to relax with a little... We'll do a little Sinatra or something. I don't know what that music was in that one ship, but that felt like Rat Pack era. Who is... I'd rather not be involved in any of this. The only thing about salvage missions, like going into a mission planning to salvage, you don't know how much is going to pop up. Or how spicy people are going to be in their ships. I haven't seen anything yet. They had talked about doing something with those little satellite dishes where you could get transmitters off of those. Well, how many raids have we done? Just 2? It's the first raid where the gate didn't get called in super early. Shuffle was on, but this was next. That's a breach pod, the bright yellow thing. Man, this sucks. Oh, it's spaceport and mining frigate. I might just leave because there's no salvage and lose my good bag. Never been so attached to a backpack in my life. It's just a tough early game because I can't craft stuff like that. Somebody left their ship. Man, there was no salvage. Man, not a single box. I don't think that's one there. Go for a closer look. Oh no, that is one. Oh, there's 2 here. Trick to salvaging. Getting close. Press R. Grab the box. And then we're going to get nice and hidden. Out of sight. Out of mind. This is a sick hiding spot, actually. Because you have to leave the front of your ship to then go see what you picked up. And look at all these lovely materials that we don't have to fight anybody for. I mean, I say that and then kick that box out so you can pick up another one. Those little items that I don't sell, I will scrap because you can get either some junk or fabric. Not fabric, but synthetic scrap. Used for crafting other stuff. There. Oh. Oh no. Did I get it? No. Out here looking like a straight dope. Most of the ships are probably over at Spaceport. Is there another one? There's another one up there. Yes. It's three boxes is pretty good. This is actually a pretty decent salvage. There's no like, these aren't like amazing or anything, because sometimes you'll grab one of these and it'll be full of like meds or guns. Those are the real good ones. Maybe some armor. So those are like the real juicy ones, and they're more common than you'd think. Pretty decent run. Especially having like not seen any boxes till we got to this side. Also, I usually play pretty late at night, even later than this sometimes. So I think running salvage late night when there's fewer players or stuff like that is a little easier. Believe it or not, I've only accidentally kicked the salvage out before checking it once. And then here we have a bunch of ammo. 12 gauge, pretty valuable, good to sell. 300 Magnum, I've never sold, but it's super rare, so good grab. All right, I think that's probably it. Most of your salvages in spots like that. Buy some space debris. I don't think that's it. I'm close to the space gate, so I'm just gonna go. Salvage is my way to play the game. It's nice, calm. You see that heart rate? It's chill. All right, low 90s, a lot lower than what it is during in raid. The best space pirate game out there in the new wipe is more of the same, and to me, that's a good thing. New raider mode, I think, is a win. Already had a fun interaction there, so that's good. Still losing against Marauders, who I don't talk to. But let me know what you think of the new wipe down below. If you're excited, what you're shooting for this season, I will have a lot more fun for you, as well as tips, tricks, and stories. See you out there, space nerds. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm live streaming this and other space games on Twitch right now. Come say hi and join me for 24 hours of Starfield as I attempt to be one of the first to reach all 1,000 planets. I'll also be giving away copies of the game and my other space favorites if you've already got yours. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for very intellectual discussions and behind the scenes. This has been your favorite Space Prince, Robert, signing off. Until next time.